And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. So the Bucks win the tip. Here's Antetokounmpo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
On defense, Milwaukee. Outside Lowry. Pass to Carter. Here's Leonard. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And he converts the layup.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And here is Robertson. Moncrief Sid with it. Abdul-Jabbar misses off the left iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
There's the block. Pass to Robertson. Now here's Carter. Now here's Lowry. Here's DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Dwayne Casey.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Moncrief Sid with it. Abdul-Jabbar. Soft touch off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
They set the pick. Pass to Carter. Now Leonard. Outside Lowry. Now DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Takes a three. Shot misses. On defense, Toronto. And here's Moncrief. Banked in off the glass. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now here is Lowry. And here's Lowry. Outside Leonard. Carter outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now Robertson. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Inside shot, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's Valanciunas. Shot from 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. He's got 6. Milwaukee in the lead. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Robertson. There's the screen. Carter outside. DeRozan. Right side Lowry. Right side Lowry. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Allen outside. Pass to Robertson. Back to Allen. Now here is Moncrief. Hit the floater. And Moncrief gets it to go.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here is Lowry. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Sinks that one from the post. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. The jump hook. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Toronto trailing. Now here is Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. DeRozan on the wing. Outside Leonard. The three. The shot no good. Moncrief else hid with it. Pass to Robertson. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Lowry with the ball. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Back to DeRozan. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Timeout called the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Open jump shot off the mark. And here comes Lowry. 4-point game. Shot denied. And here's Moncrief. Pass to Robertson. Allen with it. Allen left side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 6 points for him.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to DeRozan. Out to Carter. It's stolen by Allen. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Now Lowry looking for his first basket still in this one. DeRozan on the wing. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pass to DeRozan. Siakam. And too long on the shot.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it. Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Dandridge can't cash in from close range.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Red with the steal. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam. Clock at 6. Siakam. Nice jump shot. Good. And here comes Robertson. Pass to Dandridge. Red with the ball. 5 to shoot. Here's Dandridge. They get a hand on it. And they're running. Now, here is Red. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Dandridge. Front pass the arc. Here's Cummings. Connects on the open J. Davis with it. Can't get it to go.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Robertson with it. Here's Daniels. Baker. And the shot is good.
And one other thing, I like his vision when he's posting up. Being able to score down there is just part of being an effective post player. You got to punish him for doubling up on you, too.
Siakam. And again, Toronto no up.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's McGrady. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it falls over the rim and in.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And here's Robertson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Red with the ball. Pass to Cummings. Davis is on it. 6 feet out. And he gets it to go. Toronto trailing. Now McGrady. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. One second left. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise? Pass to Christie. Off the screen. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
To the paint. Baker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Pass to Christie. Now here is Davis. Cummings grabs the board. Here's Preston. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Now here's Robertson. Working down low. And the Bucks making a change here. Here's Stoudemire. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Christie. Out to Carter. Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo to the inside. Leonard with the steal. Here's Christie. Pass to Stoudemire. Valanciunas. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And so he hits both. Milwaukee in the lead. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Moncrief, El Cid with it. He has 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Moncrief. Abdul-Jabbar. No good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Valanciunas. Down low. Right side Pierce. And the layup's good off the glass.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Now Stoudemire. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Valanciunas. Inside. And that one is hammered home. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Outside Pierce. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Moncrief to the paint. Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Now here's Stoudemire. Toronto calls timeout. The Bucks making a switch here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. Here's Valanciunas. Christie fires the 3, and that one's good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Allen outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Moncrief else hid with it. And here is Allen. Now here's Allen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Stoudemire with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Back to Leonard. Tries again. In deep, Carter drops it in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Pass to Christie. Now Leonard. Moncrief defending. Here's Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Bucks making a change here. Clock at 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Pass to Moncrief. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Now here is Carter. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Back to Lowry. Out to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Milwaukee with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the range. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Now here is Moncrief. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit from the elbow. Now Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Wide open look. Here's Valanciunas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here's Moncrief. 6 points for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Allen. Now Moncrief. Now here's Moncrief.
And you've really got to also admire his steadiness. I mean, no matter what the situation is, he's not going to change his game and risk a drop-off. Very consistent in his approach and production.
Now here is Lowry. Outside Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. DeRozan. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Pass to McLaughlin. And here's Moncrief. McLaughlin. Good on the shot. Now here is Lowry. And the Raptors call time here. Here's Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. A floater and blocked. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Pass to McLaughlin. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Leonard. A fader. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Allen. Allen left side. Stolen by Carter. Outside for Lowry. DeRozan on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And the Bucks making a change here. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Robertson with it. Pass to Dandridge. Leads him in there. Cummings. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 6.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Here's Lowry. Here's DeRozan. The shot from the low post is good. And here's Robertson. Throws it up high. And the jam by Terry Cummings. Toronto trailing. Outside Lowry. DeRozan on the wing. Shot clock at 5. A rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
That's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Missed inside.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Here's Dandridge. Red with the ball. Here's Dandridge. Now Red. Here's the triple. And another 3 for Milwaukee. Here's DeRozan. No luck. And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks ahead. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. And here we go with Kyle Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. With some arc. Now Robertson. And a foul on the shot.
Personal foul. Number 1.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. He's got 8. Now here's Robertson. And here's Moncrief. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Robertson. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Outside Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Good on the 7-footer. 10 points for him.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Allen. Fade away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Lowry. Back to Carter. Pass to Leonard. Carter outside. Takes the 3. No luck. And it's the Bucks ball. Robertson with it. Robertson with it. 8 points for him. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. That is good. He's got 8.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
And the Raptors call time here. Oscar Robertson with... Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Lowry. And here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. Outside Lowry. Leonard. 6 to shoot. Up top DeRozan. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 12.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Now DeRozan. The second effort, and he sinks the layup. 14 points for him.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Robertson. Allen with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Shoots. And again, the Bucks miss. Now here's DeRozan. Lowry with the ball. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Robertson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through. Here comes Lowry. They trail by 11. Back to Carter. Carter right side. The layup missed.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound. Here's
Antetokounmpo. Pass to Robertson. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 11. Outside Lowry. DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Allen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He has 5. And here's Lowry. He has 6. Now here's DeRozan. Up top, DeRozan. And the shot is good.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Now Moncrief. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Allen left side. And he gets it to go. Now here is Lowry. Now here's DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Now DeRozan. Shoots a fader, and that one's good. 18 points for him.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Now here's Robertson. Pass to Moncrief. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Lowry with the ball. 6 points for him. Carter outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Robertson. He's got 8. That's good. 10 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. The Bucks making a switch here. Here's Christie. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Defended by Christie. The jump hook. That one a little long. Now here is McGrady. A 12-point game. Pass to Christie. Leonard with the ball. Back to Leonard. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 7.
You know, once he crosses half court, you need to stay away because he can drop it from deep.
Here's Preston. Pass to Robertson. And he gets the bucket.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's McGrady. Here's Christie. And here is McGrady. Van Vliet. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Pressey. And here's Robertson. Now Robertson. 10 points for him. Abdul-Jabbar off with the layup. Valanciunas inside. Can't hit from in close. Here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Pass to Pressey. Now here's Robertson. And he's good on the 3-ball. 13 points in the game.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Here's Christie. Pass to Leonard. The fadeaway. Shot is off. And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Antetokounmpo. Robertson with it. And another 3 for Milwaukee. Pass to Leonard. Here's Valanciunas. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Here is McLaughlin. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Robertson. Dives for it. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Here's Robertson. Pass to McLaughlin. Now Cummings. Free throw line jump shot. Now here's Cummings. Now here's Stoudemire. Stoudemire with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3, and the shot is good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Pass to Robertson, and here is Red. Cummings. To the middle. Baker. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Pass to Davis. Second chance effort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. And here is Red. Now Robertson. From down in the low post. It goes.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Davis. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. That's good. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They're leading by 8. Here's Robertson. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now here's Cummings. And he bangs it home with one hand. Stoudemire with the ball. McGrady with the ball. Out to Stoudemire. Lock at 6. Siakam. And he gets it to go.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Robertson with it. From the wing. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here is McGrady. Pass to Davis. There's the bucket. Good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Now here's Robertson. Now Robertson. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Here's McGrady. Siakam. Now here is McGrady. 6 to shoot. Siakam. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Now here's Cummings. Robertson. Now Red. There's the pick. Three-pointer. The shot will not go. Here's Toronto. It's a 10-point game. Peterson. Siakam. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And the Bucks making a change here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Moncrief. The three. Here's Dandridge. Now here's DeRozan. Stoudemire. Back to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Out to Stoudemire. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to fall.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Stoudemire outside. Back to DeRozan. All alone. But they get it back. Siakam. Off target with his three. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Dandridge. Shot is no good. Stoudemire with the ball. And here's Carter. Now Stoudemire. 5 on the clock. The layup off target. And here is Robertson. Pass to Moncrief. Shot to end this cold run. And he lays it up and in. And so here's Toronto. They trail by 7. Back to Stoudemire. Stoudemire, right side. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Robertson. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Antetokounmpo. From deep. And that one's good.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now here's Stoudemire. Back to Stoudemire. Stoudemire left side. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam. Count it from 12.
Oh, a fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good with the layup.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. Good on both.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. Here's Milwaukee now. Now here's Allen. Here's Moncrief. Abdul-Jabbar using his post move to get the 2 points.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Leonard. No good with the triple. Here's Robertson. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Robertson. Here's Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. And here's Moncrief. Shot clock at 6. Allen with it. That one wide left.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
The tray. Now here's Leonard. And yes, sir, that one drops.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No dice from the high post. Outside Lowry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam. On offense here, the Bucks. 3-point lead. And Robertson backs down. With the fadeaway. That's good. He's got 21.
He's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Carter. Back to Lowry. There's the 3. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Allen. Robertson with it. 6 to shoot. Sinks it. From deep 3-point range. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
And an intentional foul right there. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that... So he gets them both in a...
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And the Raptors call time here. What do you think, guys? Here's Lowry. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. That's the first, Nick. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Toronto calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts? Off the inbound pass. The shot misses. And here's Moncrief. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops in that. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And now Lowry. Beyond the arc. Carter outside. It's good from beyond the arc. And so it's the